Welcome to Center Heist Productions. Please hit the likes and subscribe down below in your right hand corner. Muchly appreciated. Thank you to my subscribers. Share with your friends and family. If you come across the channel, please don't leave without subscribing. Hitting the likes helps the channel grow and go a long way. As we take great pride in not focusing on rumor land, we wait till the facts actually fall, and we don't use clickbait to get you here. And we like the comments after videos, but we are very strong and firm on keeping it polite amongst each other. We're all adults and we can keep it that way and respect one another. All right, so this is just a recap of a Montreal's game on uh, a Saturday night. The Rangers took this from us 4-3. We had this and blew it. So 4-3 victory by the Rangers. Uh, yeah, let's start right to the top. First, one goal by the Rangers in the first, two goals by the Habs, who started out 2-0, and that they gave the Rangers life at the end of the first. No scoring in the second, but then the Rangers come out with three goals, and the Habs won. 4-3 was your final. Quick gets the win. Montembeault gets a loss. Perrin gets the winning goal. Perrin had a goal and three assists. He was phenomenal in this game. Zibanejad came to life and started the scoring off for the Rangers. JT Miller scored one. Matthew Robertson got his first NHL goal. Um, Adam Fox had two assists. Quick had 21 saves. Slavkovsky got a beautiful one at the very beginning of the game. And then Nick Suzuki got one as well. Great pass from Caulfield to Slav, wide open. And that's what you want to see from Slav. Don't think about it, wire it, and like open cage. That's the way beautiful passing play. So great goal there. Nick Suzuki got a beautiful one with a beautiful, gorgeous feed from Demidov. That kid, him and Hudson are just so beautiful to watch. So a great future. The Habs are definitely going to be something in the future. The talent level is going to be something. Now they're going to have to counter the losses of their penalty kill. That's what's going to hurt them a bit this year, and the injuries right now. Dobson replied at the end of the third to get us within one. Sam Montembeault made 18 saves. Then that ended their four-game winning streak. Zibanejad got on the board with 8:04 of the opening period. The Rangers scored three times in the first 5:51 of the third to take a 4-2 lead. Miller had tied it at 34 seconds into the period. Robertson 4:11 scored. Young defenseman his first goal. Perrin got one, and of course Owen Beck and Valino were both called this game. I liked some signs from Valino. Beck did not impress me. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's maybe he was okay. Even Valino, he made some nice moves, but I see why they're not in the starting lineup. And Beck, to me, send him back to the HL. I thought Jack Eye had the upper hand, and I think they could use Jack Eye's toughness. That's Florian in my book. Uh, I think Beck is definitely a better choice than Roy. That I'll grant you. I just don't think he's ready. That's just the way I see it. He doesn't give you that difference. I don't know. So anyway, that being said, and then we got the game tonight against the Buffalo Sabres Monday. We'll see how that goes. First star was Perrin, one goal, three assists, plus two. Zibanejad, one goal, one assist, plus one. Dobson, one goal to be even. And the scoring summary was 133 Slavkovsky, assisted by Caulfield, which I told you, gorgeous passing play. 342 on the power play, gorgeous pass from Demidov, who was set up by Gallagher. And Demidov gets it through to Suzuki on the power play. Beautiful. Zibanejad at 11:56 gets one by Fox and Perrin on the power play. That ends the first period and gave the Rangers life. Third period, JT Miller assisted by Fox and Perrin at 34 seconds in. 4:11, Robertson gets one assisted by Perrin and Sherry. 5:51, Perrin gets one assisted by Zibanejad. Garavenko and 8:26. Dobson closes the gap, assisted by Struble and Anderson. 24 to 22 shots for the Habs, 24 to 16 hits for the Rangers, faceoffs 30 to 20 for the Habs. Both teams were 1 for 2 on the power play. Penalty minutes 13 apiece, giveaways 13 to 11 by the Habs, takeaways 4 and 4, block shots 13 to 11 for the Rangers. Um, Seen some good signs of team uh, loyalty here. Hudson took a big hit from Carrick, and but nice to see that this kid's not going to be pushed around. He gave him a nice hit back in return, but Jack Eye being in the vicinity, seen the whole thing and was like, no, you're not going to get away with doing that to our star players. So he immediately dropped the gloves and the fight was on. Got to say though, Carrick held his own. This I thought, the weight class difference. Jack Eye should have been able to take this hands down. I think they were both gassed, so I think that made a difference. But I almost think they got a little life from. But those Carrick brothers are all good anyway, so I think we got to remember that. Cyan Montembeau was horrific. We should have had won this game, but we did take the foot off the gas. That was our mistake. But I'm telling you right now, 3 of those 4 goals, Sam Montembeau should have had. I wasn't impressed. He hasn't played well since training camp through. I think Dobish, and with his record, the way he beat the Rangers, I think he should have actually played that game. To tell you the truth, he kind of got into their heads when he played them. So Monty just looks like Marshmallow Man again, and it's evident to me, and I'm looking forward to the days that it becomes Dobish and Fowler as the tandem for the future when we're ready to win. I honestly have said, nothing against Monty, but he's not an outstanding goaltender by any stretch. Uh, he's an average goaltender, and lately he's not even playing average. He's playing horrific. You can't let goals in like this. There was too many soft goals. Not impressed with Monty's game. I do think there is a goaltending dilemma, and I do think this is why Monty is not going to be a starter for us. He'll be traded and should be traded because I think you got a better prospect there with Dobish, and I think you will with Fowler. I think they're going to be the perfect tandem. Who's 1 and 2, I don't know, but I think that's a much better setup when we're ready to win. We should have won this game. This one was a stinker in that sense, and Monty played a big, huge part of the stinking. I know our defense wasn't the same without Gooley, but on that note, Gooley makes such a difference. But with that injuries, those 3 guys down, we know Doc improved his game, but to be injured already again, lower body injuries and you're pulled out, and same thing with Lonnie. These guys have not all been glass, the 3 of them, and it bothers me more with Gooley because he's getting serious injuries every year, and it's always around 4 to 6 weeks. I love Caden Gooley. He's probably my favorite defenseman on the team, other than, for the defensive side of things. For the offensive side, it's Lane Hudson, no doubt. And I love Arbor for what he brings. Those are my 3. And to be honest, though, I think this is a clear message. It's been enough time now that I hate to say it. Gooley is just too fragile. I love this guy's leadership, but you can't keep going down for this amount of time. So I honestly think they might want to start thinking about a move with him because you're going to have to find somebody else that's that solid. I don't know how you go about it. Maybe a trade, but this is not panning out long term wise. Sad to say, as much as he's great when he's here, just injured too often, and I love him. And I think right now we got the clear message. Kapanen has done well, but he's not to the level to really be a second line center, but he's done well. Wasn't so effective in this game. Demidov needs more assistance, in my opinion, and it's looking like Doc with his injuries is glass too much. So I don't know. I think all 3 of them, Lonnie just has never been the same since he went down with his injuries. There's not enough effort. Yes, his defense has improved this season, but his 5-on-5 and his effort and his skating, it's just not. It's not those 2 forwards. I don't know what Doc's got more hope. I'll say that, but it's like you got to move on. At least for the second line center, I think it's time that Montreal has to make the decision. We need to get that second line center. Yeah, the message is there. He's getting hurt down low too often too. Sad to say, but you need some reassurance in that position, stability, and you're going to have to look at the Caden Gooley situation. And Lonnie, you're going to have to and move on. He's not worth 8 point something. Move on, just move on from when the contract's up, or hopefully by the trade deadline. So that being said, we have a game with the Sabres tonight. Let's hope we fare better. And I do think Dobas should be playing more than Monty right now. He's the hot hand, and I think he deserves it. And what the Habs are thinking, I'm not sure on that regard. But this is going to cost us if we keep thinking that way. Thank you for watching. You've seen it here at Center Heights Productions. We will catch you after with the review after tonight's game. And you've seen it here at Center Ice where the puck drops first. Catch you then.